Hello there, dear Pisces, and welcome to your general check-in reading here. My name is Eva, and this is my first time doing a collective tarot reading. So I don't know what compelled me to read for the sign of Pisces today. I am a Gemini, but I am a Pisces rising. So I think what we're going to do is a quick energy check-in. Let's just do a simple past, present, future. See if we can pull any advice. See if there's anything that we can clarify that maybe we have some questions about, stuff that we don't see coming. And okay, first card here, Pisces. You beautiful souls. We have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you need to get out of your heads. Okay, Nine of Swords represents just recurring thoughts that you cannot get away from. I mean, you see this person here, but nobody's with them. They're by themselves. And I think that maybe you're just having a lot of thoughts about maybe things that you can't control. You're overthinking a lot. But, we can all do this from time to time. But this is definitely something that maybe we need to change our way of thinking about something a little bit, or I don't know. Let's see. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. And maybe this is your past energy here. I'm not too sure. But, it's literally a card of being in your head. So, whatever's going on, it's up here. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords clarified by the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm going to look this up really quick, just to be sure that I have the meaning right with that. This could be, maybe you think with the page, yeah, you might be thinking that maybe you're not going to get some type of offer or some type of, gift or something like that, because this the person on this card is clearly holding something up, offering here. So maybe you're just in your head about something that you think you're not going to get, and whether you do or you don't get it, maybe not getting whatever that is not as bad as you think it is. That's just the vibe that I'm getting. So Page of Pentacles reverse is ignorance, immaturity, resentment, and frustration. Okay, so yeah, you're having a lot of thoughts right now that are maybe a little bit immature, not trying to be rude. And maybe you're just ignoring something here, because again, the Nine of Swords is something of being in your head. So I think that we kind of need to get out of that energy. Maybe turn things around and be a little bit more positive here. But let's go ahead and see, what is this Page of Pentacles in reverse and Nine of Swords? Okay, yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. So, I think that you need to have a clearer head, because the High Priestess does represent also thoughts, intuition, things of that sort. So I think you need to get a little bit of a clearer head about things right now. Yeah, I honestly, I just feel like you're so back and forth with your thoughts right now, and just maybe thinking one thing but then going back to the other thing. And I mean, we all do that as people sometimes. That's what we have brains for. But I'm feeling like maybe the best thing to do is to stop thinking so much, which can seem counterintuitive, but I think maybe you need to meditate a little bit, clear your mind, because usually when you meditate, your thoughts are so quiet that the answers come to you. So, yeah. All right. So maybe that's your past energy, like I said. So let's pull another 3 cards right here and kind of see. And maybe I'm not going to do past, present, future. I just might pull everything intuitively. That's how I read for myself a lot of the times, for my friends. So let's just kind of maybe wing it here. But yeah, Pisces, let's not cry over spilled milk, you know? Maybe we just need to, like I said, it seems so cliche, but just let's change our way of thinking a little bit, right? Okay, what else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? And with the page, you know, like I said, that might actually be some type of something monetary. You know, maybe you're waiting on some type of payment, or you think you're not going to get maybe a job offer or something like that. But, you know, whatever happens, happens. Just let it happen, right? I mean, it's whatever's going to happen is going to happen anyways. So maybe just don't even pay attention to it for a little bit. Just, you know, don't let things throw off your energy. Okay, we just had... am I going to take all of these? No, that was 4 cards. I just want 3. Sorry, I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more here, okay? Okay. All right. So we have the Hangman in reverse. So the Hangman represents taking a break, taking time out to think for some type of enlightenment. As you can see, this light around his head right here. So maybe with the Hangman in reverse, it's like, yeah, you don't want to take a break. You kind of want to just keep going. And by the way, this is the card, the card of Pisces, or one of them. So I feel like maybe you are a little bit out of your element right now. And I'm not trying to say this in a negative way. This is only to help you realize that maybe you don't even realize you're out of your element, but I think you are with this Hangman in reverse, because this is literally a card of Pisces here. I think this is a one of the 2 major arcana cards that represent Pisces, and you know, the other one is the moon. So let's see what is going on with this Hangman in reverse right here. What do we need to know? What is this about for our advice here? Let's see. I'll shuffle one more time. Pull the bottom card, because that's what I like to do. Okay, yeah, Temperance in reverse. Temperance is a card of balance. It's a card of patience, okay? So Pisces, we need to be patient. Whatever you're waiting for and in your head about, like, you want this answer about it right now. And honestly, like, the best thing that you can do right now is just, you need to have patience with this Temperance in reverse here. Balance. Yeah, this is also Sagittarius energy. We have Gemini energy here, Pentacles, some Earth energy, and the High Priestess. Is that also a card of Pisces? I think it might be. Yeah. But yeah, you're getting all these reversals here as well. So we need to do something, Pisces, that's going to throw you back into balance, to throw you back into good energy, okay? So maybe you need to just relax a little bit. Maybe you need to do something to take your mind off of things and not have to think about whatever's going on in your head right now, because you overthinking about stuff is just, it's not helping you at the moment. You're doing yourself a disservice. You're causing yourself stress. And we don't always have to know everything, you know, at the moment. So, you know, I would really just try to be patient. So yeah, I feel like honestly there's something, maybe, like I said, monetary or going on with finances, something of that sort, which I really didn't expect this to be such a financial thing, or reading. But with the Hangman in reverse and the Temperance in reverse, we have the 10 of Pentacles. 10s usually represent an ending of a cycle. And let me just also clarify the meaning of this card too. Sorry guys, you know, I can like do this without looking a lot of the time, but it's different when you're on camera. So let's see, Pentacles, Pentacles. Sorry guys, I'm just taking my sweet time here. There we go. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, wealth, achievement, family, satisfaction. So I think, yeah, you're worried about your wealth right now, what you're going to achieve, or maybe you're more worried about what you're not going to achieve. With the Temperance in reverse and the Hangman. So it's kind of like cliche, but like, you know, just accept the things that you can't control, right? Don't have a lack mentality. I feel like all of this is like, it's such a, yeah, it's giving me lack mentality vibes. And if this is strictly about money or anything of that sort, the first thing that you should do to even get more money, you know, get a job, is to not be in a lack mentality. It sounds so silly, but maybe practice a little bit more gratitude for the things that you do have. And maybe you need to get a little bit more organized with your finances, versus thinking so much, but I don't know for sure. You know, and I'm only saying this for myself because as of late I've been trying to sit down, organize my finances, and you know, it's helping and it's giving me a lot of clarity. And with this Nine of Swords, High Priestess in reverse, I mean, that is a lot of mental fog and confusion. So maybe you just need to get organized with things. Just sit down and say, okay, this is what I have, or maybe guess what I don't have. And sometimes it's hard to do, but that could really give you some clarity for your next steps here. You know, but for the most part, you kind of just need to get out of your head. And see, the Temperance and the Hangman here, they both have some type of ray of light around their heads, okay? They're very enlightened people. So if these would just be upright and the energy wasn't off, you'd be upright. I mean, sorry, you would be a lot more enlightened and clear-headed. So again, you know, maybe we need meditation. And I think I did say meditation before I pulled the Hangman, which he kind of is meditating, because if he's in the upright, he's just hanging here, he's chilling. So you kind of need to be in this energy of just like, okay, like let things, you know, work out the way they're supposed to. So don't be too impatient with things. Sometimes the more we anticipate things too, the more we just think about it and we get impatient, it doesn't make the situation better. And who's best at doing those things? Me, because I'm a Gemini and I love to overthink. So yeah, I think we just really kind of have to be, oh my gosh, in a calmer energy. And I just dropped a whole bunch of cards, so hold on. Well, I'll take this card. Pisces. Pisces, are you heartbroken? What is this? Who did this? This is Libra energy, the Three of Swords, but I mean, this is just one of the most, like, wow. This is one of the most telltale cards in the tarot deck. You don't even have to really know tarot to know what's going on. So yeah, you're going through some type of heartbreak, I guess. Maybe you feel, I don't know. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough for love. And so, and this doesn't always mean that somebody has broken your heart per se, because the swords represent our thoughts. It represents, they represent intellect, right? So this could also actually represent you breaking your own heart, or you, with all of this energy, thinking that you don't have enough to love or something. So yeah, let's get a little bit more information about this Three of Swords, because this could just also be in your head, in all fairness. So and again, that's like with all of these thoughts going through your head, it's like you're breaking your own heart. And one of my favorite Stoic quotes goes, "We suffer more in the mind than we ever do in reality." Something of that sort. I know I didn't say it quite right, but you get the gist of it. So you know, when we overthink, we just throw our energy off, our cortisol levels raise, we feel like not ourselves, out of balance. And that being said, and I mean, I hate to say like this is like a negative thing. It's not, because these feelings are not going to last forever, and maybe there's some type of lesson that you're going through right now. Maybe you have to go through, you know, a little bit of chaos before things kind of just organize themselves. So, but let's see. I want to see what this, yeah, this Three of Swords is here. Because, ouch. Okay, yeah. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is just, yeah, like there's no, I'm getting a lot of reversals for you, Pisces. But, and I don't always read reversals, but I decided to do that today. Yeah, so Queen of Wands in reverse is really, you know, first of all, she's the queen, she's decisive. Wands are card of action, physical action, manifestation, movement, right? So, yeah, it's almost kind of like you're not moving maybe in the direction that you want to be. So, and I mean, this Queen of Wands could also be the person, if somebody did break your heart, this could be them. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, Queen of Wands, Temperance. These are both fire. Okay, sorry, I'm just talking to myself. But yeah, let's see what this, what is this Three of Swords with the Queen of Wands here? I'm nosy. I gotta clarify what this is. Is it somebody? Is it you? Very interesting reading, Pisces. But we're gonna get some advice as well here, so I wouldn't freak out. I think that with this whole card starting out with the Nine of Swords, this is just kind of, this is the beginning energy. You're just overthinking. You know, if it was something like the Ten of Swords, that's usually when somebody actually stabs you in the back. The Five of Swords is 7. But the Nine of Swords is literally you just burying yourself in your thoughts. So stop it. And I will take my own advice on that too, okay? So let's see. What is this Queen of Wands in reverse? And the Three of Swords. Shuffle one more time. All right. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. My dear Pisces, you are struggling right now. But I will say this. This reading, and I pulled three groups of 3 cards, okay? This reading started out with the Nine of Swords being in your head. You have the Ten of Wands here at the end. Now just remember this. The tens, I think I said earlier, oh no, I said that about, actually, yeah, about the Ten of Pentacles. Tens represent an ending. So I think you are like just getting there. So whatever you're struggling with, and I just feel like just sighing so much relief right now, because as much as you can see this person struggling, you see in the background of the card that there is like, you know, some like a castle and a village back there. This guy's almost there. He's struggling, but I mean, whatever the destination is at the end, you're almost there. So don't give up on whatever it is kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. You know, there's like this picture of like 2 men digging, and one is like almost done digging the hole and he's turning back, and then the other man's almost there and he keeps going. That's just like the vibe that I'm getting with this. But yeah, so whatever you have been doing, maybe you've just been overthinking, like this isn't going to work for you or something. I think it's going to be just fine. So, you know, and what I always say anyways for myself is everything is always going to be fine, you know, not to be in like a toxic positivity type of mindset, but, yeah, like the 10, this is the end of the struggle right here. I mean, and you can also be like building something that could be, literally or figuratively, I don't know. But yeah, so you are getting towards the end here. So I think you should just kind of keep moving. And don't worry so much. And I don't think that Three of Swords that we got maybe is so much of a love thing. Maybe that could kind of be a side thing. I don't know. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse too. But I think that, yeah, I think a burden's going to be lifted off of you, but you're doing all this unnecessary overthinking in the middle of everything. So I almost feel like maybe this has something just to do with your life in general. Maybe it has to do with work or school. It could just be a lot of things going on. Maybe you have, this could be family matters, you know, this could be, you know, if you have kids, maybe you're feeling overwhelmed right now. But, you know, that happens from time to time. And, you know, life is about cycles. Yeah, oh my gosh, look, I just said an ending, and I used a different deck here. So we had, and I'm sorry, what I meant to say right now is what is the possible outcome of all of this? And the Tower. Like, literally, this is what, other than, what, the Death card and, what would be another card of ending? Pretty much the Tower, at least for the major arcana and the World. But, yeah, the Tower, this is an inevitable ending. So not only are you about to be done with that Ten of Wands struggle, and it's funny because this actually has like a tower in the background, but this is major, okay? So the Tower is a card that a lot of people do not like getting, but you have to remember when it comes to the Tower, this Tower is going to be knocked down for a better tower to be built. You know, this the Tower is like, it represents like getting or leaving a job and you're dreading doing it, but when you do that, you find something else that pays, you know, twice the salary or whatever. It's like you got, this is inevitable. Like look at all these lightning bolts on this. Like this tower is gonna fall, you know, and this guy is like, he's gonna fall down that tower anyway. So yeah, whatever it is, and maybe you almost think like maybe you don't want something to end here, but whatever it is, it's a necessary thing. So, and this just might be the ending to all of these like burdens that you have, all of these thoughts. So, but this is big because it's the Tower. That is major arcana. So let's see, let's get a little bit more information about the Tower here. Maybe we can get a better idea of what that is. Interesting, Pisces. Yeah, I think it's like one of those things where it's like, this is, well, it's the opposite of the calm before the storm. It's the, you know, right now it's maybe a little bit of the storm, but it's all about to stop. And also, the Three of Swords that I just pulled, that is showing some clouds with rain. So yeah, you're just, I don't know, maybe going through a stormy time right now, and it's just life, you know? All right, let's see. One more shuffle. Let's get a little bit of more information about the Tower here, okay? All right. Judgment. Jeez, all these major arcanas at the end. Wow. I always get Judgment and Justice mixed up. But yeah, you have the Judgment here. So these people on the bottom of the card, especially on the original Rider-Waite deck, they're coming out of a coffin to basically start a new life. So like, wow, this is like getting crazy at the end here. So yeah, you have like a major ending, but also a major beginning right here. This is really cool. I am loving this. Let me just look up Judgment really quick, okay? And I won't take as long as I did for whatever else I looked up, but Judgment. I think it might also have to do with choices. The Priestess, Empress, Lovers, Moon. Judgment, okay. Judgment shows when it's time for self-evaluation. You're at a crew, CRUX, whatever that is. for reaching new life, and must purge those things that would hinder you from being renewed. And look, you have the freaking Tower, which is like an inevitable renewal along with the Judgment. So Pisces, things are going to change for you, okay? And like I said, on the way to this big change here, like I said in the beginning, there's no need to be so in your head and be so impatient, because the Tower is an inevitable changing. So is the Judgment. So things are going to work out in your favor, but there's no need to, there's no need for all this mental struggle. And, you know, with these two cards at the end being major arcana, this is not even you really changing things. This is like outer sources. This is like things that are just gonna happen, okay? Because that's just usually what the major arcana represents. So I don't know if I should pull one more card. Okay, I'm gonna pull, since they did everything in threes, we're gonna pull another card for this last group here with the Tower, the Judgment. We're also gonna pull like a oracle card and then a crystal card too. So just for a little bit more advice here, because I always like to get, you know, just some more insight on everything here. So yeah, Pisces, wow. I like this. I always say change is good. You know, if things aren't changing, you're just stagnating, and we don't want that. Things have to change. That's the only guarantee in life, is that things will change, right? So, let's see. One more shuffle here. Okay, whoops, that just all kind of fell out, but let's see. Am I going to take these? No, because that was 3 of them. Sorry. Shuffle one more time. And this card's kind of just sticking out. And this is one of the cards that I just had. Okay. Yeah, so Pisces, you're going to be working with others. The 3 of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. And this is another Pentacles, which we've gotten a couple of Pentacles, Pentacle cards here. So I think when you collaborate with people, this is what's going to help you build. This is a card of building. Kind of like almost building a foundation in a sense for whatever it is you want. So yeah, it's almost like, you know, this tower is falling down. And after that, it's like, okay, let's work on whatever we lost here with this tower. We're going to build it, and we're going to build it better. And we're going to collaborate and do this. So maybe you should also know that you don't have to be alone in whatever struggle you're going to. And collaboration might be a really, really good thing for you, okay? So I still want to just get, now in this last group, just one more card. But I did see that 3 of Pentacles. It's one of the cards that flew out initially, so that is kind of important. Just wanted to come out. So yeah, maybe see who you can collaborate with, who you can lean on, who has resources for you, but somebody that you have, I sound illiterate, somebody that you have resources for as well. Sorry, don't mind me. Okay, well, you know what? That just didn't want to go back. Okay, wow. Ooh, this gives me the chills. So yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a very interesting Wheel of Fortune. I love this deck, honestly. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like having some type of luck here a lot of the time. And this is a 10. This is another ending. You can see it's the 10th of the major arcana. So yeah, Pisces, like we are spinning this wheel forwards, not backwards, okay, with this tower and the judgment and everything. So the overall thing that I'm getting here is things will change, okay, and they're inevitable changes. So just don't be too impatient on this. Just whatever it is you're waiting to get to, just enjoy the ride. Just, you know, don't spend your best days just anticipating something that's going to happen anyways. You know, just learn how to enjoy your day. And again, I need to take that advice myself because I love to overthink, and I literally have to tell myself, Eva, it's okay. Stop thinking about it. Whatever's going to happen, happen. Like, I literally have to talk to myself like a kid sometimes, and that just flew out. I don't think I want to, well, no, sorry, I'm not pulling that card. I'm going to pull a little oracle card. These cards are a little bit cheesy in my opinion, but a lot of times they are very relatable. When I pull them for myself, in the end you tried, okay. I don't know if I'm pulling this deck. You know what? No. We're not going to do this. Let's see. Let's pull, like I said, those are a little bit cheesy, so not feeling it. Let's pull a crystal card for you, okay? Get a little bit more advice. But yeah, dear Pisces, so I know this read started off really rocky in a sense, but you know, tarot's not really good or bad. It's really just advice, and it's a mirror of, you know, as to what's going on in your life. So, and sometimes we kind of need to be called out a little bit that we are too much in our heads, that we are anticipating things too much. So, I mean, I hope this helps at least one person, you know, and if it does, that's all that matters to me, honestly. So, okay, so for our crystal card, we have Australian agate. Okay, so let's see. Here's a booklet. What that means, Australian agate. I've never even heard of that, but this is really pretty, by the way. It has like purple and, yeah, it has like purple and like a red type of burgundy lavender. That's really gorgeous. So let's see. Huh. Okay, so Australian agate. This is perception, strength, courage, and stamina. Your power of perception, along with your mental and physical body, are presently being strengthened. This will give you the courage and energy required to tackle what seems at present to be a complex and somewhat insurmountable problem, Pisces. This problem involves someone who is incompatible with your ideas and principles. You are being urged to stand your ground, yet keep your calm. Don't allow yourself to be psychologically or emotionally bullied. All concerned will soon realize the truth that you have already known for quite some time. That is, that this particular person is simply not the person who they present themselves to be. Pisces, who are we talking about here? Wow. Interesting. So, yeah, Pisces, stand your ground. I mean, maybe you're feeling a little bit bullied by somebody right now. Maybe there's somebody in your energy that is, yeah, like putting things in your head. I don't know, this could be like a friend or significant other. Maybe it's people saying like, do this or don't do this, and you're like, what do I do? Because maybe you feel like this person is stronger than you or they know more, but they don't, you know. You're a Pisces. Go with your intuition. Do not depend on what other people say to you. And don't let those things get in your head, okay? And I was actually just listening to my favorite tarot reader earlier. His name's Chris Breck. Check him out. He is, in my opinion, one of the absolute fucking best. One of my cards was the Queen of Wands, okay? And he was saying on the Queen of Wands, there's a black cat, okay? So back in the day where they made these cards, or I'm sorry, when the tarot deck was made, this was made in a time where black cats were bad luck, right? But she's sitting here with that black cat, clearly not giving a fuck about what anybody thinks about this black cat here. So being that she's in the reverse, you are caring too much about what people think. That card really clarified a lot, actually. Do not let people get in your head. do not let people get in your head, especially if it's something about your life choices and whatever your next move is. I mean, it is always okay to get advice from people, as we should. That's how we learn things, by being open-minded and stuff like that. But don't give too many fucks about that, okay? I know as Pisces, we can really be like people pleasers a lot of the time, and Pisces is a mutable sign, meaning changeable. So we're, you know, it's very easy to constantly change your mind and be fluid, but don't be so fluid that it's for the sake of being fluid for other people and changing your mind for other people, when maybe you know damn well what's good for yourself. But whatever's supposed to come is going to be coming with this this Tower, Judgment. Ah, there we go. Tower, Judgment, okay? This Wheel of Fortune here, there's inevitable changes, so it really doesn't matter what anybody says, Pisces, because what's going to come is supposed to come. Three of Pentacles, but, you know, maybe you need to focus on collaborating with the right people. Maybe that needs to change, whoever you're associating with, in a sense. Maybe not to the fullest, but, yeah, you know, do you, Pisces. Do not let people throw off your energy, okay? Like, that's something that I feel like is always a big struggle with Pisces. Don't let that happen to you, because you know what's best for you, okay? So I think I'm gonna leave that reading right here. I really hope this resonated for somebody. If you even made it all the way to the end of this, thank you so much. Please drop a comment, hit the like button, whatever you want to do. If you absolutely hated it, shit, let me know. Whatever, I don't care. But thank you for listening, and have a good rest of your night.